Okay, right here we are going to show you how to do glute stretches. This is really good if you're having hip pain or especially low back pain. Okay, so starting out, what you're going to do is lay on the floor. If you have a problem getting onto the floor, if that's uncomfortable, then when you're in bed, you can do these stretches in the night or in the morning just laying in bed, and that would work really well. But if you can, get down on the ground. Lay down on the ground with your knees bent and your feet on the floor. So starting out, what you're going to do is you're going to cross your ankle over onto your knee. And if you are not very flexible, you're going to reach through and grab your hamstring and pull that towards your chest. If you're able, reach through and grab onto the front of your shin and pull that into your chest. Now every stretch that we do, we need to hold for 20 to 30 seconds. That allows the muscle fibers to release, and you're going to hold that stretch there while we allow that to release. And then once we've held that, what you're going to do is let your bottom foot fall down to the ground, and you're going to, in this position, you're not going to change anything. The foot that's up in the air, you're going to allow that to fall down to the ground, allowing a twist to happen right there. Now just be aware when you do this, your opposite shoulder might want to come off the floor. And so just take a deep breath, allow your shoulders to relax, and try and keep that left shoulder right there on the floor. After you've done this, you're going to reach up with your right hand and grab onto your knee, and you're going to pull down to allow this stretch. Now when you're doing this stretch, here is your hip bone, and you're stretching all these muscle fibers all through here on the glutes. Now if you're able and flexible enough, you can even pull your knee down to the floor, let your hand down, allowing your lower back to do even more of a twist. As you can see, the hip bone is up off of the ground, and that's allowing a low back twist and a stretch. If that is too painful and you don't need to hold that as much, you can release and just pull down on your knee just as far as you're able to get a good stretch. So after you've held that for 20 to 30 seconds, you're going to release that with both feet on the floor again. And then you'll bring your right ankle onto your left knee. And again, if you're not very flexible, reach through and grab your hamstring. But if you are flexible enough, reach through and grab your shin bone and squeeze that into your chest. Allowing a good stretch to happen there for 20 to 30 seconds again. Again, making sure that your neck is staying released. You don't want to clench your neck and get all tense during this. So try and as well just take deep breaths and allow your shoulders even to just fall to the floor even here in this pose. So then you're going to release your left foot down to the floor, and everything staying in this position. Let your right foot fall down to the floor as she just did, and then you're going to pull your knee down towards the floor. Again, keeping your right shoulder on the floor and breathing deeply to allow these muscles to release. If any time in these stretches, if you are feeling pain to where it hurts, you need to release out of the stretch. But if it's a good stretch to where it's a good hurt, just make sure that you're not clenching your muscles. If ever you're clenching your muscles, that's not allowing those muscle fibers to release. So once you've done that, then you can just release out of this stretch with both feet on the floor. And there's your low back and glute stretch.